We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
Easily not. Do your worst. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to rot in the Dragon's Reach dungeon.
I only count... We cannot afford to act rash. My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Before we act. I just...
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, by Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that
The Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
Falkreath will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Farengar. Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So,
Father says I'm too young to train
came from the
with sword,
Western Watchtower?
so I practice with my fists.
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the dragon stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to
Take care with those flames.
against these dragons.
As you command.
They say Helgen got hit by a
One
dragon.
last thing, Irileth.
One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Who is both man and divine. Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in High for I am...
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
Got some good... I don't... Take a look. Forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the... Have you met my father? I help my father. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. You think all the... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
But Houseguard, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. The dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourself... Need something? If you ran from the... Monster, are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Houseguard.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim. It's the last age. The glory of killing it.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
Where my bread is long winter.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again. I'm glad you're on our side. You sure took care of that dragon.
I can't believe it.
Dragonborn or not?
You're
That's good.
Dragonborn.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn?
Boost! The power of old. That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim himself.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get low.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest qualities.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I don't suppose you're going to buy something this time?
Just burn. Oh, no, you don't.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to roll.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. I cannot best you!
This should be good.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to... By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally
Come to
here.
dragons.
The Jarl's
So,
waiting.
you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude,
Summons.
you should join them.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be Dragonborn. So it's true. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place, very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wondered at the Greybeard. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities. Like the rest of the great warriors? Yes. Get away from me!
What do you think you're doing?
Never stood up, come.
Leave me alone!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Farewell.
I spend a lot of...
We are routed! Fall back!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I've been looking for
This should be good.
Got something I'm supposed to do.
Enough of you!
Your hands only.
Die, damn you! Where'd you expect that to work?
The fight.
Give up, you spookcat! I've had enough of you!
Need a ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel. Need something? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You'd best hurry it up. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies. Oh, last mistake.
Under the fight!
Is that the best you can do?
Someone do something!
Enough! I cannot best you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I guess you're smarter than you look.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Oh.
Such a thing has not
What
happened.
happened?
Hundreds of years.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
What a waste.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the black... Sacrament? Trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always... Nonsense.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. So very tired. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Die, Grandma, die! So very tired. So very tired. Finally! It worked! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are. I prayed, and you came. My mother, the head mistress is an evil. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
You a dark elf lover? Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100 septum say I can punch you. All right. Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. That wasn't a fair swing. Yeah, here. Good to see you again, friend. They're parasites. They're living in our city under our protection. What did they do for us? Nothing. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask me or anyone else first. Maybe he should have. Wouldn't surprise me. They've done nothing to help in the fight for Skyrim's freedom. Those Thalmor are elves too. I bet they're working together. Maybe I should round up some men and take us a few prisoners to interrogate.
Get out of my face.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly... By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Somebody help!
Need a ride?
Yeah!
I've suffered worse than training. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. My carriage is the safest way to travel. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head...
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
I don't know you.
Be careful.
You and Riften looking for
the
trouble?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here is some troublemaker. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business.
I just don't
Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Then you're You better watch your ass around here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Skrelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, brother. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here.
Get away from me!
No more! I yield! I yield!
Someone has killed Grilla!
Victory is yours! I submit!
It is dead! Aventus did it!
Hooray! Grilla the Kind is dead at last. We're saved! Yay!
Aventus really did it! He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelin.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hooray!
Good to see you again, friend.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man.
It's no secret the Tino boy is doing some ritual. Trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. Who's going to stop him? Me? I have no part in that.
Well, Growlhub the Kind. Is she, you know... Aha! Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
I got this for you. It's nothing big, but I hope you like it. I want you to know I appreciate your friendship.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
If they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Oh yeah?
Walk into the wrong place with your weapon drawn, you might not walk out again. Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Hey, unless you're here to sell that weapon of yours, why don't you put it away?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What the finest weapons and armor. All right, then. You looking for a new blade? Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You're that visitor, Ben Pokin. I'm the innkeeper. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was by all rights a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See. Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way. The fearless wife and mother, and the underhanded Khajiit. Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important. When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse. Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Falkreath was
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Ah, at last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all. This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable. Soon, my dearest. Soon. I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive, and things around here are sure to get even more interesting. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors. And introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet.
Again! Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out. Damned messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you. Ooh, cocky. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before. Did she now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time to time. I'll assign them to you as they become available, to be completed at your leisure. It is. These aren't particularly glamorous assassinations, I'll be honest. Don't pay much either. But they'll keep you busy. Just do them as you're able. There's no real time limit. The targets aren't going anywhere. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have been eliminated, whichever works for you. Well then, let's get started. I've got 3 available right now. Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Beytild, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best we'll get to it.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Over storms.
Should have come here.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Close!
I cannot best you!
cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God, deity.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Who are you?
Enough!
Who are you? What do you want?
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. All right, then.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Mm-hmm. I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Divine sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore. He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty. We're committed to Dawn's.
This isn't over. I got you sending.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave. Last mistake. I'll let you live, this time.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, and delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are! Sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Huh?
Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress! Perfectly! You're the boss!
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss. I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
So, you reek of death. Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared. Here's your payment. Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder. I could do this all day. Here's your payment. Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty. Your payment for a job well done. Happy hunting.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're 10 will do that to a girl.
There's too much of an obsession these days. Me, I've
I've been part of the Dark Brotherhood from the day I first hatched. I am Shadow Scale, you see. Born under the sign of the Shadow.
Go. Take care of the Muiri contract. There will be plenty more, I promise you.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We will find her eventually.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all... blades, helmets, pretty much anything. Take a look. All right, then.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
This is Markarth, traveler.
bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh,
Be careful. Victory is yours. I submit.
I die for my people.
We're here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. All right, then.
He tried to kill Margaret. Gods. Right in front A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. All right, then.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Why are you looking at me like that? The Dark Brother... My goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked? What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is. I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits. They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base. It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die. Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do. But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested. If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more. It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while. I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too, but lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison, lotus extract. Maybe you could use it? Just coat your weapon with it. Then, you get the idea. Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl, killed at night, body torn up. We are stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they... I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
No, sorry.
But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
What do you need?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Trouble?
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here. Will you
They say,
spare a few coins?
just like always, nobody saw anything useful. Bastards escaped again. Look, friend, if you think you can do better than the Legion of Gods, be my guest. You'll need to talk to Yorleif, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be on official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship once. Now it lies wrecked off an island just north of here.
Think you can steal from me?
Command you to halt.
No more! I killed!
Never should have come here.
What? Did you need something?
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of that.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
What do you need?
He's a true Nord. I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal... pressure on the White One.
The Stormcloaks are fighting. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
He's against us.
My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your... I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Balgruuf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in his...
Everything all right?
My heart... I've never seen anything like it. Might even give you a bit of gold for it. Until next time.
Good to see you again, friend. Good to see you again, friend.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After...
Welcome to the... If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosity. Let me see. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on White.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric... I've never seen anything like it. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Us.
He knows
Travel
that.
safely.
They all
It's
know
dangerous
that.
out there.
How long are you going to wait?
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
If Ulfric needs... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sawdry's used wares.
And let them die with their false teeth.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You're not supposed to be here. This is the last time Say it. Get out!
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for...
A few septims for my supper is...
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall. Mouse, the wheelstone? Have you decided to sell it yet? Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. I don't care much for the war, one way or the other. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire.
Seeing a
Gotta have
good
the little
tavern
bits,
brawl
too.
might be just the thing to lift. Brawn's one of the most... Huh?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
The Empire's
me.
putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
I'm not much of a strap for Ulfric.
If he's not
He
with
seems
us,
to value...
he's against
I don't
us.
really have a mind for war. And I think he likes... Grew up here. Cold as that Mora. But that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
The Stormcloaks are finding
If by
victory across
message
the
you
land.
mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more
If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric
So we're
immediately.
ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
The Dunmer get their drinks at the new Nis's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern? Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Aye. Staying safe, I hope?
Be on the look. I've been followed. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. But he's a dangerous man. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
I'm not much of a strategist. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
Against us.
I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
What is the meaning of this?
You're under the arrest for the murder of Susanna of Candlehearth Hall, and Frigga Shattershield, and all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the Bloodworks, wizard. Get him out of my sight.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
This isn't over, your Leif.
Dunmer gets their drinks at the new Nissa's Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. In you go. You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sodri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the truth.
My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
Time to die, hero! This what you want, huh? You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Someone there. Time to end this little game.
Not quite good enough, are you? Lost, friend.
you hear something?
Someone there? Victory is yours! Ah!
Is someone there?
Kill you! Leave Skyrim alive! Ah!
I used to be an adventurer
Well,
like you.
what news?
Then I took an arrow.
Is Elaine? Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
Ah, you're back. So? Of course, dear, of course. And from what my little ravens tell me, you handled yourself quite well. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Kill well, and often.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband? She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
Guts. I don't claim... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I ain't done nothing.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a Take a look. Do come back.
Wait, I know you.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The river, you and me. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Till next time.
It means so much to us to have the...
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? You're not paying attention then, like almost everyone else around here. Haven't you heard that the Hall of the Vigilance was destroyed by vampires? They never took the threat seriously, and now they paid the price. The Vigilance mostly hunt down Daedra worshippers, which is why they got torn to pieces when they went up against vampires. That's why our leader, Isran, is re-establishing the Dawn Guard. Real, serious vampire hunters. Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Think you can steal from me?
Someone do something!
You're not worth it.
I'm getting out of here.
Help!
Why are you still standing there? Hurry before the meeting begins.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. Oh, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant. But he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you, for you are the one. Yes, you. You who shares my iron tomb, who warms my ancient bones. I give you this task. Journey to Wallenrood. Speak with Armand Mortier.
Poor Cicero has failed you. Poor Cicero is sorry, sweet mother. I've tried so very hard, but I just can't find the listener.
Tell Cicero the time has come. Tell him the words he has been waiting for all these years. Darkness rises when silence dies.
What? What treachery! Defiler! Debaser and defiler! You have violated the sanctity of the Night Mother's coffin! Explain yourself! Speak, worm! She spoke to you? More treachery, more trickery and deceit! You lie! The Night Mother speaks only to the listener! And there is no listener! She said that. She said those words. To you. Darkness rises when silence dies. But those are the words, the binding words, written in the keeping tomes. The signal so I would know. Mother's only way of talking to sweet Cicero. Then it's true. She's back. Our Lady is back. She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you! All hail the listener!
By Sithis, this ends now! Back away, fool! Whatever you've been planning is over! Are you all right? I heard the commotion. Who was Cicero talking to? Where's the accomplice? Reveal yourself, traitor!
I spoke only to the Night Mother! I spoke to the Night Mother, but she didn't speak to me! Oh, no! She spoke only to him! To the listener!
What? The listener? What are you going on about? What is this lunacy?
It's true! It's true! The Night Mother has spoken! The silence has been broken! The listener has been chosen! Oh, you are the listener!
When I heard
You
Cicero
are the
screaming,
listener!
I knew you'd been
have
discovered.
served Mother well, I
I feared
have!
the worst. Are you all right? Then what in Sithis' name is going on? Cicero spoke to the Night Mother, but she spoke to you? Is this just more of the fool's rambling? What? So Cicero wasn't talking to anyone else? Just the Night Mother's body? And the Night Mother who, according to everything we know, will only speak to the person chosen as listener, just spoke. Right now. To you? By Sithis. And? What did she say? Amand Motier? I have no idea who that is. But Valenrud, that I have heard of. And I know where it is. No. No. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but you take your orders from me. Are we clear on that? The Night Mother may have spoken to you, but I am still the leader of this family. I will not have my authority so easily dismissed. I need time to think about all this. Go see Nazir. Do some work for him. I'll find you when I'm ready to discuss the matter further.
Oh, you are the listener! You are the listener! I have served Mother well, I have! Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up. Oh, you are the listener, you... Must have scared him off. Are you excited? Oh, you should. Are you excited? Oh, you... No one here now. Are you excited? Oh, you should... I'm bleeding! No one here now. you excited? Oh! No one here now. Are you excited? Oh. Must have scared him off. Are you excited? Oh, you should be. No one here now. Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
Does death not come to us all? Is it not a certainty?
You reek of death, Well then, your timing couldn't be better. As it turns out, I've got 2 new contracts. One rather easy assignment. Your first target is... Happy hunting. Go on now.
Please, not now. You'll know when I'm ready to discuss the issue.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Well now, what have we here? A lost little lamb.
Help me! Help me! Not your best!
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes? Please, nothing.
By the gods! Did that really just happen?
Gods, no!
Son of a... Is that the best you can do?
Is the line for my next performance starting already?
Help! Someone!
Wait. I know you.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on, don't be shy.
Welcome to the moorside. You little thief. I'll let you live, this time. There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
I heard about what happened. Oh, you mean in that manor house during the thunderstorm? What can I say? It happened just like you heard. When I become...
Will there... No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead... Your payment, as per the usual.